Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna run. Oh, wait, it's not about Gamergate 2 this time. Yay! Right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Warhammer. I'm ranting about Warhammer. Yeah, what's new? Hey, I haven't done that one in a while as well. It does say something about it, doesn't it? But anyway, here it is, the community manager of Warhammer official on Twitter with Warhammer. Right, so why am I ranting about the community manager of at Warhammer? Well, simple as this. From Grums, community managers at Warhammer have started blocking X accounts mocking or questioning the retcon of 40k custodes. Games Workshop trying to put out the fire they started when they tweeted that custodes have always had females. In fact, it's actually even predating a little bit onto that one, in which they released a retcon of the custodes in a book, in which they just, well, out of nowhere, made them female or had female in their ranks, when in fact, from the get-go, forever on the lore, it has always been males. You can actually see a lot of people quoting Games Workshop books, proving the point. Here it is. Oh, shit. It is known that all custodians begin their lives as the infant sons of the noble houses of Terra. As in, custodians are above space marines, above the primaries, above all of that, because they are people who actually, not people, well, mutants or mutates, in which they start even earlier in the process, and it has to be male, and they include the best of the best that mankind has to offer. But out of nowhere, they decided to go and retcon that one. They decided to just go around and say, I think we gotta go progressive and appease the tourists. Because after all, it shows that mankind has achieved all its objectives. There is peace on the galaxy, there is no more chaos to fight, there's no more Necrons, no more Tau, hey, no more orcs, no more Tyranids, no more anything else, no more, traitors or anything of the sort. All is peaceful right now. It's wonderful! So now mankind has all the resources to invest and waste it on making female custodes. Congratulations, mankind! You achieved victory! Alright, before I continue, here's a trailer. Right, I'm back, baby. Yeah. Right. So, let me go and explain why mankind decided to waste resources on this. First and foremost, custodes are also super strong, and we know males in biology. I know it's controversial in this day and age to people who failed biology and science classes in high school and even early. Well, I'm not even going to say university level, because these people would never go to university to do sciences. Either way, as you all know, males have, well, a slight propensity to be overwhelmingly stronger than females. Faster, more agile, we have better depth perception. We are a bit more logical in that regard as well. For instance, parallel parking. It's a lot harder on women than it is on males. It is harder even for us males, but it is harder on females. And we are also not only we also have better capacity of withstanding prolonged physical exertion or prolonged physical activity. Females do not have that. Men and women are inherently different. We also have weaknesses. For instance, we have a bigger propensity to be colorblind. Meanwhile, females have a nicer and easier propensity to identify or differentiate fruits and vegetables who are more ripe and well out of a bunch and things like that. They're also better at socializing. All of that was evolved from all days when we were little monkeys. I know the SJWs do not like when we point out those differences. We even have extra hooks in our goddamn fucking bones who are, well, made to have extra muscles attached to it. Here is a good fucking example. Since we were very active creatures on which we hunted and we did a lot with our hands, as in males, we tended to use our mouths as a third set of hands. Not set of hands, Jesus Christ, English. A third hand. As in, we would carry tools, etc. with our hands. This also meant that we had bigger jaws. This is another problem. These GWs are adding man jaws on females. And this is a reason we have here, for instance, at the end of our jaws, we have kind of like little hooks, which also attaches muscles that goes back into our skull. Then if you're a male, you can actually touch right around here, and you can see a little hook. That's where another set of muscles attaches themselves in there. This is for us to have extra strength in our mandibles and our jaws to carry tools. These are the things that help and, well, Warhammer universe. Because men are stronger and you need strong. And you need to be apt and physically better to attack all of these enemies and traitors. This is why, very big why I said, well, that does mean that mankind has won everything, because now you have resources to waste in these things. But we have fucking idiots, tourists, and morons who are okay with changing the lore. It first attracted them, the lore first attracted them, but then they saw, let's change this to make it very closer to me! And then kick out the original people who were in there. Here is one example of a moron. People acting like Warhammer has never changed or retcon before, or like having custodes as only males, but super important part of the lore are being very silly. The whole reason was only male before was they didn't have to make more models. That's it. I just explained why it is very important. One of the things that I do like about Warhammer is that it's a mix of fantasy, but it has a lot of grounded science into it and logic behind it. And the explanation of the biology of man and woman that I just gave you, which it was pretty condensed, it's a very good example of that. It's a very big reason why we only have space marines who are males. Yeah, well, I see that changing very soon. Because these people are fucking morons and they do not know anything else. They are not very bright. This is why we need to gatekeep. We need to keep these people out. We can always look at the other franchises where we held with great with great love and things like that, where the standard of greatness was big and now it's just shit. Let's take a look at, well, Star Wars. We let these people in and look at Star Wars. Do you recognize Star Wars? I don't. For me, Star Wars stopped being Star Wars the moment we let these people in, and Disney decided to take their ideas. And now we can see why it was a bad idea. That's Star Wars. I'm embarrassed. Star Trek, it's another good example. The Star Trek we have today is nothing like the original Star Treks. It's an embarrassment. Dungeons and Dragons. Now we have goddamn fucking wheelchair accessible ramps and dungeons. Are you shitting me? Are you literally fucking shitting me? Jesus fucking H Christ. Battletech. Now the catalysts are trying to cancel everybody who doesn't fit the goddamn ultra far leftist ideology. Every single time we let the leftists get in and change something and do something, they always ruin it. And now it's going to take ages to fix their mistakes. And as Arch once put it yesterday, England has a shot at having something akin to Disney, and Games Workshop is that. And now they're throwing it out of the window or something like that and ruin it because they cannot keep their goddamn fucking crazies out of their hobby. God damn it. Stop ruining things. Stop letting these people in. Gatekeep, gatekeep, gatekeep. Do not let these tourists in. Well, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night. And remember, fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you.